guys. I would like to welcome you to our press conference. Welcome to our school, School of International and Public Relations in Prague. And I will now introduce you to our guests. They are the third year students. So Marco.
Hello guys.
Betty.
Hello.
And Hunza.
Hi.
Whom are studying at the third year of our high school, and they are working on so-called student companies. So I would like to ask you, first I would like to ask you, Betty. So, what is the student organization?
So the student company project introduces us students atypically to the world of finances, world of business. During one school year, we personally try entrepreneurship from the establishment of the company to its maintenance and disposal. Then we set up the real company, and what I must mention is that the profit we gain from it, we give to a charity chosen by us.
Okay, amazing. What can you tell us about what kind of student companies were created by the students in the past years, and what are you specifically working on?
Years ago, students had set up, for example, a cinema festival or a talent show, even an international festival of food. My class, however, decided to do something more exciting, but still stick to the meaning of the student company and or school, which is international affairs. So we came up with a traveling agency, and I must say it's really entertaining but hard at times as well when it comes to organizing.
Right, thank you. And now I'll ask you, Hansa. So, what is your class working on?
Well, our class is working on a project called Dance Without Borders, which is basically introducing the wonders of other cultures and the thought of unity in diversity to other people in our culture. So we will present them with dances among other cultures, which we believe is the best way to communicate with people, as dance is something everyone understands.
That sounds amazing. So, and how did you come up with this idea?
It all started with wanting to do something more, to get to know other cities, their culture, history and food. So we put our heads together and, as I said, came up with a travel agency. Then we had to come up with a name identifying our agency, which was pretty hard. So, it's hard to come up with something that all of us would like. So in the end, we felt that we could be called a student company travel agency diplomat.
Okay, that's funny. What made you name it diplomat, Marco?
Well, as you may know, we are studying diplomacy, and we wish that one day we will become diplomats. So I think it's pretty self-explanatory.
Right, yeah, it is. And what other challenges did you face, besides the agency name?
Yeah, we faced a couple of challenges. Following challenge was to settle the cities we would like to visit. We are still students, we can just organize a trip to New York and leave for a month, even though it would be pretty nice. A classmate of mine said that it would be nice to take it as get to know your neighbors. For us, that would mean to visit Germany, Slovakia, Poland, and Austria. We all agreed on it, and the whole project and the idea started to make sense, even though a lot of teachers doubted it.
Right. And in what state is currently your project, Marco?
Right now we are organizing a trip to Berlin, the capital of Germany, and we are preparing to hang posters advertising the whole event, and we hope this whole action is going to be successful, and that we can offer our fellow students affordable and a nice trip.
Okay, that sounds really good. And what state is your project currently in?
Well, we already gathered audiences which are more than delighted to help us in spreading our message, and we already secured a place in which we will hold this event, which is a gym very close to our school, and we even gathered a specific date for this event to hold as well. We choose the last day of April, as it's the last day that marks the visit of our 4th graders in our school, and we want to take this project as a means to honor them and the 4 years we could spend with them.
And what about your future trips? Which cities, places, and etc. do you want to visit, for example? You, Marco.
Well, after the trip to Berlin, which will be realized soon enough, we hope, we are planning a 2-day trip to Slovakia's capital, Bratislava, and from Bratislava we want to go to Vienna. And after that we wanted to realize a trip to Krakow, to Poland, because as Betty said, it's all about meeting our neighbors and experiencing their cultures. But unfortunately there wasn't enough people who wished to go to Krakow, so we cancelled that.
Okay, I think that's kind of it. Thank you guys. Thank you for answering the questions. Thank you guys too. And that's probably the... Yeah, so if you have any questions, you can just ask whatever guest you want.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question regarding diplomatic forum. You are working on the diplomatic forum, I'm sure, yes?
Mm-hmm.
So introduce us or tell us something, some experience from this forum, okay? What have you done, let's say, within the last year or last 2 years? So these people, they are unaware of your activities, so they may know something interesting. Just a brief account.
Okay, so basically Diplomatic Forum is a student project created by students and run by students for students, and it basically tries to educate through simulations of international conflict. So basically each and every one student gets a state, and he needs to represent the state's interest and negotiate with his classmates. So basically this is kind of a form of education that we think is the most effective. So that's basically briefly all about the Diplomatic Forum.
Thank you.
Any other questions?
Questions regarding PR or something? Somebody else, teachers, if you want to ask them.
Okay. So, thank you guys. I would like to thank you, guests, and also you. And I think that's probably the end of it. So, thanks again for coming, and see you next time.